Hi, welcome to this pick a card. I'm filming this on the 5th of September, but it's timeless really. I'm going to have a look at, I've got an oracle card, a major arcana card, and some tarot cards to look at your situation, possible challenges, and then guidance for that. So the card piles are, I call this a star flower. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's a flower that is very fleeting. It flowers for a very short period of time. So there may be a message in that. The second pile is a daisy, and this reminds me of childhood. So that's card pile number 2. And this flower here is borage. It's a herb. So it's useful and beautiful. So pause the video and make your choice. Oh, we've got an ant there. Make your choice, 1, 2 or 3. Okay, rightio. So I'm going to start with card pile number 1, or the star flower as I call it. So the major arcana that you've got is number 8 on the stack. This is the Strength card. It's got a beautiful lot of pink to it. Pink, the colour of the heart chakra. The Oracle card is Chakra Oracle, but this is the root chakra. It looks very pink to me. This is the root chakra. So this is about a sense of belonging, being grounded. Let's see how that plays out with the tarot. I'll put that there. I'm going to take these in a downward column. 8 of Swords, Ace of Coins. I'm going to have to push that up. And the Ace of Wands there. Okay, then we've got the Chariot, the Lover's card, 6 of Cups. Okay, that feels like I said that was from the heart. This is the 6 of Cups. This is and it's got a heart in it here, and this has a heart as well. So I feel that is really relevant. 5 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Empress card. Okay, so let's have a look. So it's beautiful that you've got the Ace of Coins here, or Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Up above that, you've got the 8 of Swords. So that's a card of, it's really, I'm getting the words trepidation, doubting whether you should move forward, having fear about what the outcome is, whether you're going to get something worthwhile, whether you're going to be able to be up to the task too. So aces are, I guess, they're opportunities from spirit, but they're not manifest yet. They need action usually. Definite action to bring it into manifestation. And it feels like you're doubting that here. So why are you doubting it? With the Strength card, the Strength is often about, control over animal instincts or fears. I don't normally get this with the Strength card, but I'm getting like the dark side, or it's not necessarily the dark side, but what you might perceive as your dark side. It's almost like nobody else would, but for some reason you do. You might see it as a side of yourself that you're concerned about bringing forward for some reason. Could be something that you have, it could be very, very new, an experience that's very new. And you may be the sort of person who likes to take things slowly, or likes to see that manifestation, likes to see it in reality before they'll take that step. And this is saying that's not going to happen. This is saying that you've got to take the step to see the next step, and then the next step. Okay. And I'm also getting a message that if you do take that step, you're going to get guidance. You're going to get guidance on how to take the next step if you're unsure. With this, you've got the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. So this, this could be perhaps a challenge, the challenge column, shall we say. This could be in a relationship. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes the Six of Cups can be going back to, or being reminiscent of. And I'm wondering whether that's what this Eight of Swords is. It's like, oh no, it's going to be like that other experience that I had in the past. And it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. Just because something happened or was a certain way in the past doesn't mean it's going to be like that in the future, because you have control over the journey here. And as I said, you're going to be guided once you take that first step. I feel that the road, you feel like the road is not clear to you. With this Lovers card in the center here, I just realized you've got the Ace of Cups as well. Sorry, so you've got 3 aces. Yeah, at the Lovers card in the center here, this is something that is going to, and I'm getting the channeled message, put you back together. Now I'm getting a message, I'm getting a visualization of a doll that's, being damaged or cut or whatever in some way, an actual doll, that you play with. And I'm getting an image of that being stitched up. So that could be quite far reaching. This could be to do with health for some people as well. But this is saying that whatever the step is, this is going to get you back to functioning, back to feeling like you are yourself again. If it's a partnership, it's going to be, that feeling of togetherness is what I've got. Partnership or single, that is what it is. And I feel that this is what this reading is about. And this root chakra, that's often about longing, belonging. Interesting, because I said longing. Okay, but the root chakra is about belonging, belonging to a tribe, your sense of grounding, your sense of being, feeling the physicality of the earth. It's also about blood, and this can be blood of ancestors. It can be blood, yeah. But the longing has got me interested, particularly with this color pink here, and all these aces here. It's a really, really powerful time for you to manifest. I'm having a look here at the guidance. Now this 5 of Swords, this is the only, you get a couple of perhaps hiccups here, but this is to ignore the naysayers, and that naysayer may be within yourself. It very often is. No, I can't do this. Well, this is saying you've got the opportunity here. You might find that this is, how often do you get the opportunity of something solid, something interesting and inspiring, and something heartfelt at one time? Put inconveniences aside, and strongly consider what you can do to bring this into fruition, because you got the Empress here. This is beautiful energy card number 1. I do have to say, with this flower, it really only flowers for about a week. And then it sort of starts to go off. So this is something beautiful that may be, the opportunity may be short-lived. So I feel that the flower has a message as well. So, you know, if you've been looking for a sense of belonging, this situation, this energy, this vibe in your life, this could be it at the moment. And, you know, with this longing as well, you've got opportunities here. You've got opportunities for growth and to bring some sort of manifestation into reality. So good luck with that. Card number 1. Cheers. So I'm going to move on to the next card, and it's card pile number 2. So card pile number 2, you've got these beautiful daisies. Now these daisies to me remind me of childhood, making daisy chains, nostalgia. So let's see what your major arcana is. Your major arcana is the Emperor card. Very interesting, because I used to make daisy chains with my father. So yeah, okay. And excuse me, the oracle is gratitude. Beautiful, beautiful card there. And we've got the Gummy Bear Tarot. Now, I didn't deliberately choose the Gummy Bear Tarot because I just chose it as card number 2. So I didn't associate it with the daisy, if you know what I mean, when I was picking the tarot deck. But this is a childlike deck in some ways. So, yeah, interesting. But having said it's a childlike deck, it actually packs quite a powerful punch. You've got a lot of mages here, card number 2. Yeah. And also I have to say, when I was dealing the cards, I was prompted to do an extra card. Normally I'm doing 9 for this reading, for these readings, but I was prompted to draw an extra card, and that is the 9 of Swords. So let's see what's going on here. I feel that this might be, it's card number 10. So it's bringing this to my attention. You know, it was like you've got to draw this card. And I feel with the 9 of Swords, you know, that is about stress, worry. It's very, very different to this energy here, but it is actually, and it's interesting because the last pile had this card in this position too. It does come after the 8 of Swords. So let's put that there and see how this plays out. Okay, so I'm going to say the 8, the 9 of Swords. So this is your situation, and you got the 9 of Pentacles here. So you got 2 9, you got 2 8s and 2 9s. So that's why. Okay, so these 2 cards here, these 2 8s can be challenging cards. These 2 9s can be challenging cards too. This can be seen as a card of abundance, self-sufficiency. It can also be a card of being alone. And I'm getting that with the 9 of Swords. There's an element of, oh, I'm alone here. I don't feel like I've got any support. The 8 of Swords is something that you're not seeing. You know, if you feel like you haven't got support, the chances are you haven't got support. You know, or you haven't verbalized, you haven't expressed your need for support. So that is what I'm getting here. But I'm also with the 8 of Cups. It's like, well, you're coming into a realization of what your needs are. And I get with this 9 of Swords, I don't feel that you're going to be in this energy long, or that you've even stayed in this energy, because there's a sense of you coming into your own, recognizing this anxiety and not dwelling on the anxiety, not trying to get rid of it, but knowing that it is a passing phase. And I feel that that could also be what the 8 of Cups represents. Yes, you have feelings of whatever they are, sadness, aloneness, lack of support, but they are not permanent, particularly not if you take measures to help ease that feeling, or in some cases this will be moving away from a situation where they just don't, where you just don't have the support you need. But the challenge here, this is a challenge row, so it's really quite interesting, because this says that there is a change for you. There's a definite change for you available. You can choose your path in some way in your life, and it's going to be more positive for you. It's going to energize you and bring you out. Okay, I am getting with some people that might be literally coming out, revealing something that other people don't know about. So that's obviously a challenge for some people. The Temperance card is I'm getting, I was going to say the notion, but I'm getting the action of balance. So it's almost like you've got to take some sort of action to bring balance into your life, and it's taking that step that you may feel a little bit timid about taking. I'm really drawn though to the Sun card and, the revealing of yourself. And it's almost like asking for help or appearing like you may not want to appear, because you want to appear strong and capable and all the rest of it. This is saying that by making some sort of statement or making some sort of stand or walking away, you are going to appear strong, but not only to others, but to yourself. And that is what matters, because this card is about yourself. This card is about positivity within you. The solar plexus chakra. It's about confidence. And that leads me onto this guidance row here, because the Chariot card is about focus and determination. Got a lovely yellow background as well. So it's the energy of someone who might not completely have the confidence to feel like the next step is going to be a breeze, but does it anyway. They do it anyway with a sense of hope in their heart. The Star card is that. It's a card of knowing that you're going to get the understanding that you need. And if you don't get it from every single person, you're going to get it from the people who matter, the people who understand you. And that is what I'm getting with this. There's going to be an element of, yes, feeling out of it, not feeling accepted by some, perhaps in a certain situation. It could be even a work situation, work, home life, friendship, love life. But there will be others who do wholly support you and wholly understand, is what I've got. I feel that the Emperor card, it could be an energy around you. It could be someone who's a bit domineering, but it could also be, I love the Emperor card, because the Emperor to me is, he has a level of discipline that enables him to not ignore unpleasant things or difficult things, but to know that he's got the strength to put one foot in front of the other, and I guess generate his own energy, so to speak. I was going to say his own electricity within him, because he is an electric character. The Emperor is fire energy, and it is a very fiery, energetic, inspiring power, and it's about having that power over yourself. And very often that can be thoughts, and that brings me back to this Nine of Swords. It's the discipline to recognize when you are either in this stress state or going into it or near it, and allowing those thoughts, registering them, but letting them go and moving on, taking a course that is going to enable you to feel confident, more confident in yourself. And I feel gratitude. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm getting with this. I'm actually getting with this that there might be someone who, a friend. I'm getting this with the Two of Swords for some reason. A friend who's in your corner. Okay, so there may be one or two people who are in your corner. Please remember, if you don't feel that is the case, then you have the collective consciousness in support, okay, and you also have spirit. to support you. But I do feel that there could be somebody close to you who is able to offer you some sort of, what would I call it? A boost, some sort of boost of your energy, okay? So, and that could also represent the Sun card here. Could be a Leo, doesn't have to be a Leo. You know, you've got fire here. But yeah, I think that it's going to be, I think it's going to be a good week. Depends how you look at things. Okay? Hopefully that's helpful. So I'm going to move on to the next one. So this is card number 3, and this is borage. Borage, B-O-R-A-G-E. I'm not a herbalist, but it's really pretty and useful. So there's something in that message, okay? Pretty and useful. So we've got the Death card. The eternal cycle begins here. And then your major arcana, beautiful, is the universe or the world. So you've got an ending and you've got a new beginning. You've got a completion here. Let's see what is coming up. So this is a new thought process, perhaps. Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and hopefully that will be seen, the 9 of, put it like that. It's not coming out. The 9 of Pentacles. Miss Independent. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So, okay, so you've got end, completion of that, wrapping it up, and then you've got your new beginning here. I just knew that would be the case. Okay. Okay, more major arcanas. Right. Okay, so this can be a challenge. This Ace of Swords, sometimes it can be opposing someone, sometimes it can even be opposing yourself. Is your thought process interfering with the next stage of your life? Is your thought process slowing you down? Because you've got abundance here. I'm seeing very capable. Are you underselling yourself in some way? For example, if you were going for a job, you might be going for a job that's lesser than what you can do. Something like that. I'm going to move on here to the challenge. So we talked about this being a new cycle starting up for you. I'm drawn back here to this beautiful, beautiful and useful flower. Because sometimes it can seem like it's too good to be true. There's something that's too good to be true. It's like having a date with someone who's they're beautiful and they're also a good cook, or they've got these things that you think, oh, they can't have that as well, or sometimes things seem unbelievable, and this is saying believe whatever is happening in your life. Okay, you can get that combination. There's also the possibility that it's all that glitters is not gold, okay? Something that appears great may not be, but I don't feel that it's that. I feel that there could be that partly in your life, but you're learning how to recognize that. Actually, I feel that that's what the reading's about. You're learning to recognize when something isn't going to come up to scratch, when something isn't as good as what it appears to be. But this new cycle needs to be entered into, really. And you've got the 8 of Cups here. Usually this can often be like walking away, but I feel this is walking towards. Yes, you may be walking away from something that you have put time and energy into, something that you put your heart and soul into, or some sort of emotional input. Yeah, you've done that. But you're walking away to more, to something better. So it's not so much a loss. I don't feel this is a loss here. I feel that this, particularly with this King of Swords is a character who sees things analytically and is able to, like, yes, well, that was that. Now let's move on to the next chapter. And also sees the truth, like would be inclined to say, well, you can't stay there forever. You need to progress. So that's what I'm getting from this. And as much as this is the challenge row, I feel that that's really all I need to say. So, if in doubt, throw it out is what I've got. No, sounds a bit callous, but yeah. So with the advice column, this is a card of commitment, and I just feel this is self-belief. This is self-belief. This is saying, please don't get back into a cycle. Please don't get drawn back into whatever you've left. Okay, go forward, because your future is forward. This character's looking that way, this character's going that way, this character's going that way. Okay, so it's to the right, for me anyway, is the future. So really look forward, not back. And also this guy here, the Six of Wands, is obviously going that way as well. And I feel that this is something that's going to make you proud of yourself. There might be people in your family are proud. People might make comments like, oh, I could see that coming, or yeah, I agree with you, or yeah, they weren't good for you, or something like that. I don't know. Or that situation wasn't good for you, something like that. I don't know. Or you were too good for that, because this could represent you. You've got everybody's beautiful, but you've got some sort of beauty about you, and you've got the goods, is what this is saying. And I guess this reading is saying, recognize it and move forward and make the most of your gifts. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe if you like this reading, and take care. Bye for now.